Hi everyone. Finally, the GATE 2023 online application portal is open, right? So get ready to fill GATE 2023 form, okay, with care, right? This time, if you're going to make any kind of mistake, okay, they might not give you the chance, okay, get rectified. Understand? So better, or they might give you the chance, but they might put some penalty over there if you're going to get any kind of mistake, right? So remember, while filling up the form, all the instructions are given, right? So you have to read those instructions, right? And then fill up the form and choose second paper as well, right? As I have already mentioned that there are two combination paper which you can select, right? The primary going to be your bachelor degree, whatever bachelor degree you have finished, right? So you can go for electronics and communication, then choose computer science or electrical engineering or instrumentation, depending upon your interest and area you want to go, right? And if somebody is from electrical engineering, they want to go for VLSI design, or semiconductor field in future, they might go for electronics or instrument, right? So they have to excel themselves in analog circuit as well as in circuits, right? So my session would be, next session would be what are the key topic you need to focus on for GATE 023, right? So I will be telling you that what are the important topics where you need to focus really on, okay? Because from the past 12 year or 10 year, if I would analyze the paper, right? So what I have found over there is few topics are being repeated each year, right? And the few concepts are being repeated, right? So solving questions as well as, first of all, clearing your concept is very essential. Before you start solving the question, you must know complete information related to that topic. Let's take an example, right? Suppose any question is given, and that question is from, let's say probability of error, right? You have to find the probability of error. And if you don't know how to compute probability of error, right? Prior to that, what are the information you need to know from the digital communication, right? So that algorithm should be in your mind all the time, right? Whenever you see any question, so you must start from the very basic thing. So before getting into the digital communication, you must be thorough with random variable and random process. So random variable is one of the very important topic, okay? But prior to that, you must be also good at basic probabilities, right? The basic probabilities are very important, okay? And also you must be good at PNC, because sometimes if you follow conventional approach, right, might end up spending a lot of time. I have seen. So GATE 2015 was conducted by IIT Kanpur, right? This year again, GATE 2023 is going to be conducted by IIT Kanpur, right? That year, if you analyze the question paper, okay, so huge, yeah, happy Ganesh Chaturthi, Chaturthi, Amit Kumar Kesri. So how are you? And hope everything is going well, right? So GATE 2023 online application portal is open. Now you guys can fill up form. Love from Nagasaki. So you are in Nagasaki or you are in India? Doesn't Amit. So I hope everything is going well, right? So these sessions now, for 5 months, I am completely free to guide you all. Okay, so I will be bringing some of the key gate or ESC क्या करें यहाँ see you must go for gate first, right? And ESC is okay, you can go for ESC, but I would suggest going for gate is more rewarding, okay? And ESC is also good, right? If you are interested or passionate about software jobs, and if you want to go for some technology, if you are fascinated about some technology, what's happening around you, so you must go for MTech, okay, or and if you want to get a immediate job, okay, after getting good rank in public sector, okay, you might go for I mean, GATE as ESE as well, because ESE is also one of the prestigious job, right, offered by UPSC, right? So I would suggest here, I'm just going to guide you guys all for GATE. Okay, ESE is a different segment which I would be bringing here once the application portal and everything open for. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I'm saying. That's what you need to be passionate now about technologies. In public sector, the vacancies are, but I think this year DRDO has opened up huge vacancies, right? As well as, there are many companies, I mean, public sector companies, Coal India, they have given huge vacancies again, right? So one has to be always at the edge, right? If you want to get succeeded, okay, so needless to worry about your result or consequences after giving gate examination. Just be focused on getting good rank, right? If you will be having good rank, you might go for, I mean, you might choose anything. You would be having, you know, all the opportunities in your hand, and you have to decide, right, based on your priority, right? Whether you want, you like government jobs or you like private jobs. So, because, after all, once you will get good rank in GATE, you will go to IITs and ISC, right? You will pursue your MTech, okay? And then again, you will start working. So life would be the same. Okay? Life would be the same, right? And you will start living in cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, Mumbai. So you can see last, yesterday only I was, uh, I was stuck in traffic. I got to see that, yeah. I mean, huge water was there because of rain. The lakes were flooded, right? So entire jam was there, right? So after getting good rank, after studying into IITs, IITs or ISC, will be landing up with again the job and the same life. Okay, but preparing for GATE is more rewarding, right? Because there are 8 to 10 subjects, right? And those subjects are very interesting. So from now onwards, as the application is open, right, you guys can fill up the open application form, and with huge care. Okay, don't make any kind of mistake. Read the instructions carefully. Write your name according to your, um, you know, according to your degree certificates, right? And keep the thing, okay, clear, and there should not be any kind of mistake, right? So and follow this YouTube channel where you will find all the I'm going to predict, right, what are the topic you will be getting in your gate 2023, right? What are the questions you will be getting from what topics? So there are, if I talk about electronics and communication particularly, there are around 8 subjects from electronics and communication. So if I divide into two house, right, the first house, I will say there would be 4 subjects. Okay, network analysis or network theory, you call it. Sometimes people call it circuit theory as well. And then control system, signal system, and digital circuits, plus uh, computer organization, right? So these are the 4 subjects you have to prepare. Okay, out of 4 subjects, you might get around 25 to 30 marks, not more than that. 30 marks you can cure from these 4 subjects if you are good at, okay. And if you're good at these 4 basic subjects, so in house 2 subjects are like electronic devices, analog circuits, and the communication system and electromagnetic. So from these 4 subjects, you might score marks between 40 to 50, right? Okay. So if you're good at basics, so you would be able to understand, house 2 subject. And coming to English aptitude and mathematics part, so yes, if you're not good at maths, if you're not good at aptitude, not good at English, so in fact you will face a lot of difficulty understanding technical subjects and solving questions, right? If you think that if you are able to solve only PYQs just by looking at the solution, right? You think that okay, you are now good at subjects. So it's just a myth, right? You must be good at mathematics in the sense that uh, at least you must be know how to find the area under the curve. Uh, yes, uh, right. So fill this form, gate 2023, right? And we will meet in the next season with the important, and I'm going to predict what are the topic you must now focus. Okay? And don't waste your time on different YouTube channels. Let me clearly tell you that. Okay, there are many YouTube channel. They always mislead you, right? They always give you something. Here you are getting enticed, but behind the screen there is something going on, right? So I would also talk about those things, right? So focus on your prep now. Whatever you whatever preparation you have done, just focus on revise your notes, right? And uh, use YouTube only when it is required, right? Suppose you are solving network analysis questions. I don't think so. You need any YouTube channel to follow, right? Because suppose any question is there and you have to solve, you have to use some, you have to find some voltage or current, right? Then you have to use nodal analysis. You have to apply KVL and KCLs, right? So why to follow any YouTube channel, right? There are topics like random and random process. You guys can try yourself first, right? Don't directly jump into any YouTube random YouTube channels, okay? Like let's talk about control system, right? Control system, I mean, any question you can do within less number of steps, but you might have seen various YouTube channel, they take you, you know, okay. So if you're from electronics and communications, so you must be good at control system so that you could get good marks, and you must be having kind of realistic knowledge, okay. Don't always follow the shortcuts. I will talk about those things. Okay. To decrease watching, various YouTube channel, okay, unsubscribe them. Better, I would say, suggest, right? And don't get tempted. Okay, don't get tempted by someone is going to solve for you 10 questions, okay, and without, just writing formula, okay. You guys can do better, okay. Suppose any 10 question series is going on, let's say, right? Any educator is solving for you, right? What he's doing, he's just taking some formula from the book or from the notes and solving that question. What is new over there, right? So if that explanation excites you, right, triggers you to solve any kind of question, okay, that solution I value always. You might have seen I have done a couple of questions, more than in fact couple of questions on this YouTube channel from the PYQs. You might see the question and there is a kind of explanation where if you will expect similar kind of question in the exam, so you will be getting some, you would get immediate clue to solve any kind of questions, right? So guys, don't follow, that is my suggestion. In fact, I would be more talking about these where students are getting misled, right, from various institutions, right? So try PYQ your own, don't watch any solutions, right? Yeah, if you're getting stuck, yeah. But okay, so these things are there. Now you have 5 months, so better enroll for the test series, and there are couple of test series you have to follow. Don't go for all the coaching test series, right? Because in future those test series will also be having no values. Okay, after 1 or 2 years, you will find that those test series also will not be having any values, right? Because the students are getting smarter, okay, in this era, right? I'm not talking about 2012 or 13 or 14, right? Way back 10 years. Then resources were not available, okay, people were following obsolete. Today also some of the educators, they are following obsolete, conventional way of teaching, right? Um, subject like analog circuit you take or devices you take. Somebody is from electrical engineering and they are teaching analog circuit, they are teaching devices. What you can expect from them, right? So um, okay, so these things are there. Okay, so you have to be very realistic about yourself. Be realistic. Okay, follow the realistic concepts and solve PYQs. So I will be bringing some question series as well, where I will explain you how to approach to this question, not only use formula. So directly jump, because I have had the feedback from various students, okay, whom I'm guiding personally, right? They are taking coaching from different institutes, right? They are also attending coaching from offline, and they are also taking personal guidance from me, right? So you can see how much cost they are spending, right? Because of less awareness, okay? They don't know that whether that is going to be good, right? Once they enroll into online education, right, and or in offline also, they, at that moment they realize that, oh, nothing is worth, because they are just giving you the formula, okay. Let's talk about electron concentration, right? So they will always directly give you the formula like n equal to nc e raised to power minus ec minus e by kt, that's it. So they will say there are 9 to 10 formulas in devices and you just mug up and solve questions, but in 2023 it is not going to work. It was working till 2014, 2015. In fact, 2000, you can say before 2015, it was working, only formula based thing. Till 2015, it was working, right? Formula based thing. But after 2016, once the ISC Bangalore conducted GATE examination, the trend started coming into picture, right? The real thing, okay? So now the formula and all is not going to work. Remember, if someone is giving you direct formula like anything you talk about, right? So life is will be immeasurable, right? And you will not get good rank. And if you will get good, I mean around 40 marks, no, nothing is going to happen. Okay, you will land in some NITs, and there will be no placement. And if you will not get an intern, right, then your life would be always just toggling here and there. Remember these things, right? So getting into top IITs, getting an intern, getting kind of a placement online, on campus placement is important. Your rank should be good, okay. Sometimes many of my friend, in fact, they did not get good rank in gate examination, but they went for top colleges, right? Bits Pilani, and triple IT Hyderabad, or many various universities are there, and they got intern, they got good placement in different semi. So some of the institutes are there where there is zero placements, right? And you guys are and going for that, right? So why you will get 40 marks? Because you are just following any particular faculty who is giving you conventional approach of solving questions. Be careful, right? So I would be suggesting you that how to prepare for gate, and you don't have to spend huge amount there for gate particular, right? Because in future you will find gate is I mean, you can crack gate if you will follow some of the good approach, right? Don't follow conventional approach. If any diode circuit problem is given, right? Let's talk about diode circuit problem. What is there to think about in diode circuit problem? You know that diode has two status, right? One is forward bias, one is reverse bias. If it is in forward bias, you have to replace it by short circuit, and if it is in reverse bias, you have to, you can solve any question from diode, right? You can build applications of diodes. You can so it is quite easy, right? But the thing is, you guys follow, somebody has said that there is some open circuit test, somebody said that there is short circuit test kind of a thing, then you always think, okay, where we can apply. These are not I mean, don't keep this kind of a topic in your mind, okay. Better follow some of, like, you always skip topic like S parameters, you don't read about it. You directly jump into rectangular waveguides. You don't talk about what is waveguide particularly, right? What kind of medium is associated with that wave? Whether there is unbounded or bounded medium, right? Prior to that, you study about unbounded medium, right? So what are the medium properties? What is homogeneous? What is isotropic, right? You don't know. In isotropic, what will be the nature of permeability and permittivity? You don't know, right? You just I mean, if someone is taking the questions and taking some formula, right? And you guys think, oh my god, this guy is wonderful, right? He's solving question. You can do yourself, right? These things. But if any question is being done by kind of educator and he's trying to tell you that, okay, if you will find in future this kind of questions, you can think about, okay, like this. Any solution helps you think, okay, how to think. If any solution, force you to think, go for that. We will meet in the next session with the predictive topics where you have to focus for electronics communication particularly, right? Um, and then definitely you will find after 4 to 5 months, you will witness, yeah, sir has told realistic, okay. So let's catch up. Best of luck for GATE 2023 online application form. Just fill, okay, choose two paper if you want. If you don't want to choose, okay, no problem. Better to prepare your primary subject, right? And don't waste your time on, you understand, right? Don't waste your time on the person who is going to motivate you. You just create motivation from your own. Nobody can motivate you exactly. Solve questions, get motivated by yourself.